What's up, everybody? Brett here, and I'm back today playing some more Underlords. Alright, let's jump right into it. Not a lot of waiting around. Some interesting choices here, some very easy, like, first pick warriors that'll carry us. I think Tusk is great, Tiny is great, and Axe has an easy, like, 2-character synergy. We could consider locking this just to pick up 3 different warriors right off the bat. I don't hate that, but then we have to lock it for multiple turns. Let's just see what we get. And I think the audio is a little bit low. Let me adjust that for a second. When I logged in earlier today, and you'll notice I'm a much higher level than I was previously. When I logged in earlier, the audio was like cranked way up. I don't know, maybe they did some sort of some patch or something like that that affected it. So what we're trying to do right now is just get a Juggernaut, really. Even a Beastmaster would be fine. I'll take the Vitality booster there. It's good on just about everybody. It's just an extra 250 health. Our other choices there were a Chainmail for 5 armor, which is also great on Axe, because he boosts his armor whenever he uses his taunt ability. Wow, we get another Tusk and another Tiny. I guess I'm going to grab Tusk. Wasn't really planning on doing like a warrior, like Brawny synergy today. Let's just take both of them. But I'm going to take whatever the game gives me. I've been doing a lot of games off camera. Like I said, I'm a level 5 grifter, I think is what my rank is right now. And I've been doing just a ton of unique builds. Trying to put together synergies that maybe aren't the easiest to do. And they usually cause me to lose a little bit earlier than I might otherwise would have. But basically I come in second place, it seems like, almost every game. Ooh, I'll take a Claymore there. I like that a lot. I think the Boots of Speed are basically useless. Claymore is pure, just 21 damage. Nice. If you can get that on the right hero, a Luna or a Troll Warlord or something early, you can get some nice synergies. And the game just gives us 2 Lunas. That's hard to pass, but I also don't want to pass this Axe. If we lock this to try and get another Luna in, let's just go ahead and get our 3rd warrior to give them each armor. And Luna right now has no synergy whatsoever with the rest of our build. And I hate taking her if I can't lock her in. What we need to do right now is kind of look. We know we're going to win this, so let's take a second, look at other people's builds and see what they're taking. I've seen a few Juggernauts and a lot of mechs and a lot of anti-mages. So I think we're safe in the Warriors synergy right now. At least at this moment, no one else is taking them. And we've got some pretty good starting items. We can look and see who's doing the damage. Tusk is doing the damage, no surprise there. Another Claymore versus an Embarrassment of Riches. Honestly, just want the Claymore for right now. If one of our other item choices had been to get items above our level, and then we had been given the option to take Embarrassment of Riches, I would certainly have prioritized that higher. So earlier today, I was able to put together a pretty sweet build. I think I came in second place. It was a Warrior Heartless build. And so with Warriors, right, I think I got up to 9. No, I must have got up to 6. I got up to 6 warriors, so all my warriors had plus 15 armor, which everyone has a base 5 armor, so that's 20 armor on my guys. And then with the Heartless, I got up to 4, I do believe, and I was able to give everyone minus 10 armor. So my guys were hitting super hard and were very tanky, and I lost just at the end, which was kind of heartbreaking, to a guy who had one life left, but a really strong build. So we're going to get wrecked here by a level 2 Anti-Mage. No surprise. If you can get a level 2 anything before the 4th round, you should. It's going to help you to carry on a win streak. We can yo. We'll just yo everybody. Why not? See what we get. The Claymores plus Vitality Booster are a nice kind of like quick power spike. And here, we're going to level. So we're going to put in a 4th warrior, a Luna there, and we're going to take the Claymore off of Tiny and give it to our Luna. So Luna has Moonglaves, so her attacks bounce. Each glaive deals 30% less damage, which is important, But if we're increasing her damage from 55 to 76, then we're going to get a little bit more value off of each bounce. So if we look here, we'll see how much damage they do. And I would expect Luna to pretty quickly surpass everyone else. It's really useful for hitting the squishies in the back line. And you'll see here, this player also has a Luna. But yeah, 1,000 damage. I mean, that was the DPS we were missing. Now we're looking to get another Tusk or another Axe. That should be pretty easy. They're low-tier heroes. And we went ahead and boosted ourselves to level 5 before everyone else. It's a nice little timing I found that you can do on round 5. I do it pretty much every time, but I think it's especially useful if you win your round 4. Because then it allows you to, and I'm tempted to take this Slark as well, and I will. Because then it allows you to continue a win streak usually. We lost our round 4, but we won our round 5 because of the timing. Had we won round 4, then advanced into round 5 with more units on the board than everyone else, we would have easily found ourselves on a win streak that may have carried us through to the rest of the game. And that's kind of my thinking there. I see they have a level 2 Bat Rider. He's going to be applying his Sticky Napalm. You'll see it's kind of this black oily effect. It increases the damage that he's able to do and lowers our movement and attack speed. So it's pretty strong. But if you look here, we just have the Warrior synergy right now. We need one more Savage, one more Primordial, one more Brawny. Ideally, Juggernaut would be a great pickup. Abaddon wouldn't be terrible. He would give us 2 Knights and a Heartless. Chaos Knight is just an extremely powerful standalone guy who we will take in favor of probably Pudge. And then we're going to put our Knights next to each other to make sure they get that bonus. We could even do something like this. Put her in the corner safely. And there we go. So I grabbed Slark because I know that Slardar is a powerful warrior. And if we take Slardar plus Slark, we can give all of our allies magic resistance of 30%, which is a huge amount. We could end up having some sort of cool Naga theme, which is what they were in auto chess. But Brawny units with a ton of armor and then a ton of magic resistance, that's a really powerful combo. Right now we're looking to go kind of into Knights, potentially. Having a Demon, just one Demon I think is almost always good. If you're going Warriors, the one you want is Doom. But he's a little bit rare. He comes later. There's our level 2 Tiny. That's a nice pickup. And we'll just pass on everything else. And we're trying to get our gold stacked up. Some people are spending everything they have. This guy here doesn't appear to be spending at all. But he is trying to go for Knights. That's good to know. He's got Chaos Knight, Luna, and Omni Knight. And we'll take a second here. This player's decided to go for Warriors. So we're getting cut in that direction. This guy's got a few warriors. He's fighting... Oh, no. Yeah, he was fighting us. How are we doing, though? Getting our Luna turned into a chicken feels pretty bad. I guess they have a pretty early... what's that called? Shaman. A random enemy is turned into a frog for 6 seconds at the start of combat. If you can do that to the right unit, you can almost single-handedly win off the back of that. It's a pretty powerful effect. So we're not getting cut terribly in terms of the units in the pool. Some warriors are being cut from one guy, some knights are being cut from another. That's not enough to discourage me from taking the picks that I want to. And we didn't get anything here, so we're just going to hold once again. Next turn we'll get 2 interest. And we may end up starting to lose. We are on a winning streak. This guy here has a really strong front line. He's got a blade mail already too. Yeah. Having 4 level 2s, we would have liked to get some of these Beastmasters. As long as we don't fight him anytime soon, we may be okay. Let's watch that Luna damage just bounce up. Tiny has Toss. So at level 2, it does 200 damage and stuns enemies for 2 seconds. Anytime you can stun someone is really strong. Oh, and I think we're going to lose here. Yeah. Chaos Knight's pretty powerful at level 2. A lot of HP. His Chaos Bolt is super strong. Here's the Abaddon I was talking about. And I think since we're not over... Ooh, and a Slark too. Yeah, I think we'll take all of these. Slark is not the one we want. We want Slardar. But if we can make a level 2 Slark, that's pretty cool. His Essence Shift is really strong. And we're going into this intermission round, which I'm pretty sure we can win. We just got to make sure we get up to 6 before the next round of fighting. Puts a little bit of weakness on our economy. I've actually seen people use a strategy that I think is probably viable. I haven't tested it enough. I had it work one time where you intentionally go on losing streaks. You econ really hard. You put in just enough units to not lose a ton of HP. And it really kind of relies on you getting one of the items that gives you an extra gold every time you lose. And by like the 20th, 30th round, you might have gotten, 20, 30 extra gold. And this is what we were looking for here, Slardar. Who do we sell for Slardar, though? At the moment, probably Abaddon, even though we kind of want him. No, we're going to sell Drow Ranger and pick up Abaddon. Let's take the Chaos Knight for now. We should have leveled here, but... Oh, and that's okay. We may not have had a chance against this opponent anyway. He's got 4 level 2s. But leveling up there would have allowed us to put in probably Abaddon just for another night. And then we could have switched out one of our warriors so we could get the Heartless bonus. Yeah, I don't think we had much chance against them regardless. And if we're going on a losing streak, then that's okay too because we're getting bonus gold. And this guy's on fire. We are in second place, though. And we've already assembled the one guy we're not really trying to assemble. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Take out the Tusk. Put in the Pudge. Level, so we can also put in the Abaddon. We've got a Claymore here that needs to go on someone. And then we'll see what else there is to do. We really want to get this Slark in there now. Would love to get a level 2 Slardar and get that scaled bonus. Honestly, the Knights at this point could almost go. It's just this Luna does so much of our damage. And someone else already has a level 2 version of her. Because we could pop Chaos Knight and Luna out, even though they're doing some of our top damage. And put in this level 2 Slark and the level 1 Slardar. And that just leaves us with the Abaddon for the Heartless Synergy. We kind of want the game to give us a direction, though. At this point, there's still... I think these two are still stronger than these two. They're giving each other... We have a Knight bonus here that's working well together. He's getting his Demon bonus. And he's giving us the Heartless bonus. So, not bad. It's a little janky, it's a little patched together, but it works for now. And if we're going to lose, at least we won't lose terribly. Yeah, we lost to the guy in first place. No shame in that. Would love to see another Axe. Or Slardar. If we got a Tusk, we would probably take it. These are not the ones we want. We're also getting offered an Omni Knight. Ugh. It's not what we want at all. It's hard to pass another Slark since we already have a level 2 one. We could probably assemble one, but I think we'll get them later if we want them. Let's just hold on to our interest. If we can't win the battles, we need to econ. We have players here that are sitting at 50. And we can't beat them in one-on-one even if we spent a bunch of our gold. We could level right now. Could probably almost level twice and put in the Slaughterer and the Slark, but then we'd be broke for the rest of the game, probably. Yeah, this guy's cutting knights really hard. We need to get out of that game. The knight game. But we haven't really been seeing warriors. I don't know what other direction we possibly could have gone. Yeah. Hold that there. If we put him in, we lose our Heartless synergy, but we gain the Brawny synergy for both of them. And on an axe that already has a Vitality booster, and he just made it to level 2. So he's going to be a lot stronger, and I think that's better than the Heartless energy for now. Would love to get a level 2 Pudge. Those guys are pretty beefy, and their hooks do a lot of damage. We might want to consider putting the Luna right here behind the Chaos Knight. Good aphotic shield. Come on, guys. Y'all got to be able to beat these wolves. Let's get another aphotic shield. What's the cooldown on this? 12 seconds? Okay. Oh, Lord. And we're going to lose to the wolves. That feels pretty bad. But they killed our Luna right off the bat. Something like this, maybe. Take a blade mail. I don't hate that on a stronger character. Someone who is finding themselves taking a lot of damage. There's the tusk. Let's roll here and see if we can get anything else. Pudge and Juggernaut. Next round. Next round, I think we're going to switch it up. I think Chaos Knight and Luna have to go. Yeah, she got picked off pretty fast there by the Quap, who's just going to zip around and use Scream of Pain. So what can be frustrating about this game is definitely the RNG aspect. I had a game just yesterday, last night I was playing, where I was in first place the entire game. Perfect economy, really strong board. The players under me were pretty good, but they were in a much worse position than me for the entire game. And yeah. And at the very end, I decided to start rolling because I could see they were kind of catching up. And I tried my best to stay ahead, but at the very end, I just couldn't get any kind of synergy together. And it felt so bad. It was pure RNG. I played the game as skillfully as I could. You know, economy it takes a little bit of skill. Having the right board takes skill. You know, for the first, I think we made it all the way to the trolls or something like that. And was so far ahead for the entire game that the only way I could lose was through pure RNG. And that, you know, 10 turns maybe of rolling and getting nothing it felt horrible. I hit 10 when my opponents were still at level 8. And that kind of feeling can really put you off of a game like this. But you got to understand when it is RNG and when it's not. I think we start taking Lycans here. They are warriors. And talk about perfect. That gives us 2 level 2s we really wanted. And that's going to allow us to take him out. And give him that, maybe? Necrophos might be a good pickup as well. And I think we can take him since the round already started. And that'll keep us our strong interest. So let's look at our synergies now. We have 30% magic resistance for all of us. Axe plus Juggernaut each get 200 HP. And then all of our warriors, who are 6 guys currently, they get 15 armor. So pretty tanky now. And we repelled an attack from the guy in second place, which feels good. So let's see what our interest looks like. I think, yeah, 5 interest, because we spent it after the round basically had already started. So we were fine. I think this is a pretty nice point to reroll. Can consider Beastmaster for more Brawny. I would rather pick up more Scaled than Brawny or more Heartless. We don't have the room for another Heartless character right now, but I would love to get this Necrophos in, if we can. Guess we'll take those. Lycan would probably be the next person I put in. That would give us, I think that would give us Savage between him and Tusk, so they would, our entire board would get plus 10% attack damage. He would also get the 15 armor, and I don't know how many humans we have. I'd have to look real quick, but I don't think we have any. Yeah, no humans. We're on a little bit of a winning streak right now. Kunkka. Yeah, we've got to get Kunkka. We've got to get Troll Warlord. Who do we sell? And just like that, we kind of ditch some plans. But we got to get them in. Kunkka is top tier, and so is Troll Warlord. He's AoE magic damage, and he is single target, like ridiculous power. And the game that I told you guys about that I was so close to winning, I had Trolls. It was a super fun game. I was able to get an early Troll Warlord for my 4th Troll. And my whole team attacked super fast. I even had Shaman. I think I had Troll Shaman. And I had an early Arc Warden that I was able to get to level 3. Which was super amazing. So, I mean, it was just my game to lose there, purely from RNG. But I would love to get these 3 guys in there. And we'll see if we can. I'll take a Vanguard here. We have no dragons. Weakest links right now? I mean, Tiny's level 2, though. What do we do? Probably sell that. Or we put more in experience. Let's go ahead and see what we're getting. There's more Slarks we're going to have to pass. A Lycan and a Troll. Yeah, we're going to take that. Sell here. Buy him. Maybe sell there and buy him. Need to prioritize the more powerful heroes that we can get. Good toss there by Tiny. That poison on the field is from Alchemist, this guy here. 15 damage per second, and they're reducing our armor by 5, but we're buffing our armor by 15. Curious there how much damage Axe's Blade Mail did. It looks like it did about 400 or so. And we'll go ahead and level. It'll dip us below, but I think it's worth it if we can put in a Troll Warlord and give him Pudge's Claymore. That frees up a space for us. Well, let's go ahead and watch now. Oh, no one... Did I take that off? God dang it, that was an accident. Let's see how much damage Troll Warlord does by himself once he gets rolling. Slark is really doing some good damage for us as an assassin. He's the only assassin we have, though. And he probably will be for the rest of the game. And we're on a 5-round win streak. We're joining some of the other guys here. 12 gold total. I like that. Another level 2 axe. And let's roll. Nice. And we get a pretty early level 2, level 2 Troll Warlord. Feels good. We have no other trolls, so we won't be benefiting from that synergy, but at least he's well armored. He's tanky. We can roll just a bit more double Necrophos there. We've passed, I think, 3 Dragon Knights. It's just not what we're building. And another Troll Warlord. I guess we'll take him out of the pool. We're already set to get 4 interest. And I see this Naga, Medusa. We would have liked to get her too at some point. She's also got the Eye of Scotty. She's doing that freezing attack damage, slowing our Troll Warlord's attack speed. So I see Hunter synergy there. They have a 20% chance of quickly performing 2 attacks. But I guess we were just too much for them. Our win streak continues. Lots of gold flowing in. Would love some more Kunkas. Nothing here we want. Tempted to roll here a little bit. We'll take another axe. I guess we'll take Slardar and then we'll hold. We're not very close to getting a bigger Slardar, but there's no point. We're already getting the 4 interest. May as well take our Slardar here. For all we know, our next roll is going to give us 2 Slardars, and then we'll just instantly make another one. Our Juggernaut is just, at the moment, such a weak link for us. As a level 1, 94 damage, 104 damage. He's not doing anything. He's getting super carried. All he's there for is to buff our axe. And that's probably not good enough. But we just need 1 more of these bad boys. 13 gold. Pudge. I would like to take him. Let's just level. That'll prevent me. That'll do a little damage control of my gambling addiction here. Just stay at 50. Don't drop below 50. Get the maximum gold we can. Our win streak, we're on yellow fire right now. And it'll probably continue. I'm sure we'll be able to beat the birds this time. So we went from losing to the Wolves to 2nd place with a super hot streak. Troll Warlord, 3k damage. Not a surprise. Should be getting some big gold from this. Our next character that we'll probably put in, if we can assemble... Ooh. Yeah, we'll take the Sacred Relic. And we'll put that on Troll Warlord. That's even more damage. That's pure 60. That's just 60 damage on him. We'll give this to Pudge. Yeah, we don't want any of these. So I'm just going to put my gold into leveling. The faster we get to 9, the faster we can get our board clear just a bit more. Would probably put a level 1 Kunkka in over a level 1 Lycan, but I would definitely put a level 2 Lycan in over a level 1 Kunkka. We need some of these other players to leave. Not him. He's not taking anything from us. Doom. He's got Doom. We didn't see any of those. Doom would have been excellent for us. This guy's been building warriors as well. See how we're doing. It's hard to tell sometimes who's winning and who's losing. It looks like we're losing this one and we're going to get doomed. Okay, so there goes our win streak. And we were in 1st place briefly. Almost everyone lost that round. Pretty tempting to go down to 40. And I think I'm going to do that. Let's put in our level 1 Kunkka. And we should give him something. Give him the vitality booster so maybe he lasts long enough to actually cast his ghost ship. This Tide Hunter is... Okay. We're getting more mana than him. I'm watching him because he's going to do an extremely strong AoE. And we stun him. Can we stun him and kill him? We did. That was huge. So we were able to get off our ghost ship, but he wasn't able to do his Ravage. So that gave us a giant AoE stun, and he didn't get his giant AoE stun. Our magic resistance, I feel, is doing a lot of work for us. We're sitting at 50 here. Once again, we're not getting lucky. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I made a level 2 anything. Just now. Let's roll down to 42. And I don't think we passed this lichen. Or these. We're already going down. Let's just go down to 30. And like I said, this is a pretty close toss-up. You know, what do we rather? The level 1 Kunkka or the level 2 lichen? If he can get his ship off, like he is right now in a clumped up group, I mean, look at the stun. But we gotta have strong follow-up. I'm happy our level 2 Juggernaut is finally doing something. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to win this one either. The Knights in the front line are pretty strong. They're blocking a lot of damage. All we do is physical damage, so having his units behind that was great. Great for him. We're going to take a heavy hit here. Some people are pretty close to out. And when they go out, a lot of stuff is going to join the pool. I'm going to roll down to 30. This axe would be great. I think I'm going to sell there. One more level 1 axe. And we get a level 3 axe with a blade mail. That's pretty good. Alright, come on, let's kill that Tide Hunter again. Just watching their mana go up. Our mana is going up very fast on Kunkka. Here comes the ship. It's not going to hit the Tide Hunter, so his Ravage is going to land this time. Ooh, super close. Yeah, we barely win that one. Slark did some good work. Troll Hunter did good work as well. Axe didn't do anything. Axe got nuked right at the beginning. But a level 3 axe would probably be able to stand up to that. And we get a bunch of stuff we can't take. Unless maybe we give up on trying to get a bigger, better Slark. There's the Juggernaut we probably just threw into the pool. Dang. We've seen a lot of Slarks this game. But Slark, honestly, if we sold Slark right now and put in Lycan, we would get the 9 warrior bonus. But we would lose the 30% magic resistance that we have, so I don't want to do that. The best solution would just be to try and like power level to 10. We could do that now, but that would cost all of our gold essentially. See what the actual number is on that. Black King Bar versus a mech. I'm actually going to take the mech. Put that in the center of our formation here. We'll get a nice heal. So to level. It's pretty expensive. Let's keep our interest. We only need to hit the panic button a bunch of times whenever we're about to lose. Let's not miss out on any interest here. Our items kind of suck. We had some decent early game ones, but then we kind of teetered out. There's a lot to be said about knowing when to put what item on who. So for instance, let's say we were kind of new to the game and we didn't know to put something like Sacred Relic on our Troll Warlord. We would be missing out on so much damage. And him being stunned there by the Medusa. She has Stone Gaze. Yeah. She's a really good hero if you could tuck her in a corner. Feel free to read that. $11 gold. Reroll. And then here I'm just going to put it in the bank. This guy's already managed to make it to level 10. That doesn't surprise me. He was able to save his money for most of the game thanks to a really long hot streak he had staying in first place. Right now we really want to get this Lycan in though. Everyone on our team would basically have an additional 10 armor. And I think we would also get the human bonus, so we'd be receiving some silences. Yeah, we got smashed there. Really bad. Alright. This might be panic time, where we just quickly level ourselves up. Level 2 Kunkka. It's like either we do this, or we're out of the game. Assemble another level 2 Slardar. It's too late for the Doom. The only person we have to take out would be Slark, but I'm valuing that magic resistance really high. Would like to get a level 2 Kunkka. Would like to get a level 3 Axe. And then beyond that, I don't know, how lucky we're going to have to be before we get anything else. Good Ravage there, but our boat's going to come in and stun their whole team, essentially. We can kill this Naga here. He's paralyzed us. Troll Warlord's doing huge work. And another boat comes in at the last second. So the guy who was in first place the whole time gets knocked out here. We're, at least at the moment, we're the only player sitting at 10 pieces. But Nunez here is the only person sitting at a decent amount of gold. And that's it. That's all the rolling I'm going to do. Didn't get anything, though, once again. We would have taken a Kunkka. Would have taken an Axe. Who's left? This guy's got undead stuff. He just assembled a level 3 Anti-Mage. That's pretty strong. And the other guy is our competitor in Warriors. And that's who we're fighting right now. Let's see who's got the better Warrior team. I mean, he's got the level 2 Kunkka. That's pretty strong. I think that was just his boat. We didn't get our boat off at all. Yeah. Ugh. Hopefully we didn't lose 21 life. We lost way more than that. Jesus. And we get knocked out there. But we receive a promotion. That was a good game. We're now an outlaw. I'll take it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that game. Tried to show you something, Was hoping more to go towards scaled. I was thinking in the beginning that I wanted to do a scaled Heartless build with maybe some hunters, with if I could get an early Medusa and tie that into a Drow Ranger. That would have been fun. Just didn't work out with kind of a warrior front line. Thought that would have been pretty sweet, but wasn't able to pull that together. We just didn't get the units. And now Monica and Nunez are killing the Black Dragon. We could just watch to see who wins. With all of my warrior units back into the pool, though, I think it's going to be really easy for this player to assemble kind of whatever he wants. Man, Tidehunter would have been great for us as well, as a scaled character. Let's take a look at his items. Did he have like six items? Not really. He had really bad ones. But Summoning Stone is great for his level 3 Venomancer. That increases the power of those units. It's also really good for Lycan and for Lone Druid. They all summon units. And if he had... I'm trying to think of what he's missing, really. Can he summon 2 bears? Is that a thing? Was I getting wrecked by like some sort of double bear synergy? With the Refresher Orb? That's a great item. Items here look pretty good. I want to see. If this guy can summon 2 bears, that's sick. 2 level 3 bears. It looks like it did. Or maybe it was just resummoning the same bear. I think it just resummoned the same bear. He summoned it once and then he summoned it again. So that's really bad, actually. I think that's something you put the Refresher Orb on and you're like, okay, if this works, it's like broken. But then you look at it and you see that it doesn't work and you need to change. I would put the Refresher at this point. Probably, it's hard to say. A level 1 Tidehunter is not that appealing. But Double Ravage is certainly strong, but you're not getting really the benefit of the stun. You're just getting AoE damage. But a level 2 Ravage, you're basically doing 500 damage to everyone, and you're getting maybe like a 3-second stun out of that. That's worth it, I think. Or I used to put it, whenever I get it, I put it on Kunkka. Getting 2 boats is just, it's basically the same thing, but I think it has up to a 4 cell. Yeah. Ravage looks like it's a little bit better, though, now that I'm looking at the actual numbers. But Tidehunter is a rarer hero. How's Monica doing? Monica seems to be hanging in there. Now I'm just like casting these other dudes' games. I'm cool with that. Let's see how far they go. I got time. I ain't going anywhere. Would expect to see. I don't know. You know, they're both spending their gold now. Surprised Monica doesn't kind of like push into that 10 unit mark. Could throw in, you know, Pudge. I see he's got 2 Heartless already. Just another tanky frontliner. It's probably worth it. Shadow Fiend's going to do big damage there. And now that he's doomed, he can't do it again. He's got a huge cooldown, though. 20 seconds on that. And that looks like Monica's going to be out. And that's going to be good games. Yeah. Very good games. Looks like Alonzo stuck around, too, maybe to see what was going on. So, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. I just hit 200 subs. So, if you're watching this now and you are a subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. That's a huge milestone for my channel, my very small channel, but for me it means the world. So if you want to stick around and watch me play some more Underlords, feel free to do that. And yeah, so alright guys, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Later.